Good morning, good morning. It's just a little after 4 in the morning. I have two little boys here. Jordan is going to be getting tubes in his ears today and also getting his adenoids out. And then I have another little boy here who's going with me. I'm taking both of the little boys with me. Emmanuel's just going to have to be late for school or not go at all today. He's just going to have to do some catch-up work. So we're about ready to head out for Kalispell to the Rocky Mountain Surgical Suite. That's where he's going to have his surgery, get his adenoids out, and get tubes in his ears. So, yep, we got a drive ahead of us. We got to Kalispell, but we drove through a blizzard. We're here at Starbucks, and Jordan can't eat anything or drink anything till after his surgery. So there's the boys. Jordan, are you doing okay? His surgery is going to be at 7, so it's right around 6 right now. So we are here at Rocky Mountain Surgical Suite here in Kalispell. Jordan is just about ready to go in and have his surgery, tubes in his ears, and the adenoids taken out. Are you a little bit nervous? Welcome to a Sunday.
What do you think, Jordan? Are you feeling better?
Yeah.
So this past week, Jordan had tubes put in his ears. This was last Monday. He had his adenoids and tonsils taken out. So this past week was a little challenging. He got pretty hungry. He wanted to eat, but he just couldn't. He could eat yogurt and all the smooth and soft foods, but he really wanted to eat potatoes and meat, but he just couldn't. Today he actually ate some soft noodles, and it didn't hurt him too much. He tried eating some a day or so ago, and it hurt his throat pretty bad. But today, it didn't hurt you. It didn't hurt you very much, did it?
No, I don't think.
So I think he is.
And you're feeling better?
Getting a lot better.
He can hear better also.
Mm-hmm.
We've noticed that he can hear us a lot better than he used to.
Yeah, those tubes did a lot of good. So he's great and on the mend, and we're very thankful for that. The beginning of October, I knew he was probably going to be going through this surgery, and it was a little stressful knowing he was going to be going through this surgery. It's not a major surgery, but still. And it's over, and we're all thankful.
But you got lots of good things. You got to get some new toys to make you happy. You got to eat ice cream, chocolate,
yogurt.
Pudding. You got a little arcade game, just a little toy version of it. You think it was worth all those presents?
Yeah.
Oh, it's always hard when you see your little guy is suffering.
Yeah.
And they're hurting, but he's on the mend. He's doing a lot better now. And we're really excited that that's taken care of.
Mm-hmm. He stayed home all last week from school. He was doing his homework last week. But he's been feeling so well, I'm thinking he might be going to school next week.
He went with us to church today.
Yeah.
And I think he'll be going to school tomorrow.
Yeah.
Getting back on track.
Yeah. You
Playing with
excited
all your
about
little
that?
school buddies.
Are you happy about that?
No.
Anyway, it's Sunday afternoon. We've had a lot of rain in the last couple days. I'm talking probably 2 inches. According to what's sitting out in the buckets, sitting around, quite a bit of rain. Would have been really nice to have that last summer. Amazingly, it's November and the grass is turning green after looking at being brown most of the summer. As some of you may know, if you're following us, we finally did get our chicken coop barn built. We got the chickens into the new part. The first night we had kind of a rodeo trying to get them in there because they didn't want to go in there. Even though I had been feeding them in there. I moved the roosts in there, the feed, the egg nests or whatever. Anyway, we got everybody out there. We did get the chickens over there. The first night, like I said, was a rodeo. Last night I had half a dozen of them that were sitting out in the rain where the old coop was. The skeleton is still there. Haven't fully dismantled that. We got 2 chickens set. Each of them have about 8 eggs underneath them. And we did some shuffling around. We have a hen that has 3 little chicks. We moved her out to the greenhouse. Yeah, it's kind of been about the chickens the last couple of days.
Yeah.
And I went into the coop yesterday morning, and it was probably 20 degrees warmer inside that coop than it was outside. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to crack the windows. Chickens give off a lot of moisture, whatever. Chickens need ventilation. Ideally, they have draft-free, good ventilation. I did set the lights up on a timer in there, and hopefully within a week or so, our egg production will go way up. We've been getting anywhere from 3 to 4 to 7, 8 eggs a day, depending on, they're not all laying steady. The young ones that hatched this earlier in the year, those are starting to lay really well. A lot of our older hens are, they're probably better off in the crock pot. We're putting a lot of feed into them if they're 5, 6 years old. That's the idea of raising young ones. We eat the old ones, and then the young ones will keep laying eggs.
Yeah, it's they provide meat for us. They provide eggs. They create a lot of fertilizer for the garden too.
Yeah, well, some of the fertilizer happens to come up on the porch, unfortunately. I did see a mouse in there this morning, so we're gonna have to
Have the cat.
have a talking to with the cat.
That our cat is a good mouser.
Yeah, he's been really good at keeping the mice away. He doesn't really like to go into the chicken coop. I do have it closed off to the point where he can't get into the barn unless the door is open. And I'm saying within 2 days of that door being closed, we had a mouse in there that we saw. Guessing it had something to do with moving the chickens out of the original structure into the new barn that we built.
We are in November. Just a few weeks. Thanksgiving will be here.
Thanksgiving, and it'll be 2 years that we live in this property.
Yep.
Talking about Thanksgiving, something that we always had at home that my mom made was dressing, stuffing, or whatever you want to call it. And the German word was Filzi. I don't know, what did you guys call it?
That does sound strange. Filthy.
Yeah, Filzi.
Well, that would be stuffing. We just call it stuffing.
I've never had stuffing that tasted quite as good as my mom.
Not even mine?
I don't know how my mom made it.
I make good stuffing.
Yeah, yours is good, but
Yes,
yours doesn't
good.
quite have the flavor that my mom did. I don't know what she did.
I need to
with it.
find her recipe, huh?
I don't know if she had a recipe, but that was like the main course. She didn't
Stuffing.
make it that often, but that was the highlight. I don't remember having that much turkey.
Yeah.
It was mainly the stuffing that we had.
Stuffing is really good. I like
Yeah.
stuffing too. And then cranberry sauce.
No, we never had cranberry sauce. To this day, I didn't grow up with eating cranberry sauce on Thanksgiving. And to me, it's like this flat, like
Really good.
not
Slightly
like,
tart and sweet.
no,
really good.
It's like applesauce. I wouldn't.
it's
I
really
wouldn't
good.
walk across the street for it.
It's good. I like cranberry sauce with my mashed potatoes, stuffing, turkey. It completes the dinner plate.
If you grew up doing that, but another thing that we did not grow up eating was peanut butter on pancakes. And to this day, I don't like peanut butter on pancakes.
I like peanut butter on pancakes.
Most people will just freak out. Like, okay, I've tried it numerous times, decided I'm going to like it, and I prefer it without. If you like it with peanut butter, more power to you.
Yep, peanut butter and pancakes.
You might as well put pineapples on it.
That might be good. That might be good.
That's a for sure way that I wouldn't eat it.
Marvin
I
is
do
not a picky eater.
I just don't care for pineapples. The flavor is like the most undesirable, like, blah.
And I like my pumpkin pies. Did you have pumpkin pie?
We usually have pumpkin pie, yeah.
Yeah. My pumpkin pies are like my mom made. They're like a custard. It is just really good.
So yeah, Thanksgiving is coming up in just a couple of weeks. And that'll mark the 2-year anniversary. We decided 2 years ago that we want to spend Thanksgiving Eve here. So the day before Thanksgiving, we were very busy moving, getting everything moved over here 2 days prior to that. And the first night that we spent here was the night before Thanksgiving.
Yep. And then one thing we like to do as well is Black Friday shopping. Usually if there's stuff I need, I wait for the day after Thanksgiving and I go online because often the Cyber Monday sales are going as well. So I often get really good deals. Last year, what did we get? I think we got a washer and dryer. Did we not? Or was that a few years ago?
Was it a washer and dryer?
I think
Not
so.
like, yeah, I think it was 2 years ago that we
was
got
it 2 years ago?
Just before we moved in here, we got the washer and the dryer.
And for those of you who might not know, we are planning eventually to replace our kitchen or floors, but that's a work in progress.
Yeah, the kitchen cabinets in here, they're economy grade. They're not made to be used as hard as they're being used right now with boys and everything. They're basically pressed wood that is laminated over with a thin covering, and they're just not very strong.
Yep, but we do have some good friends that are professional cabinet makers, and they've been doing it for years, and they are good. They're good at it.
Yeah.
What is their website?
It's Cabinets Northwest.
They're
Ferry.
in Bonners Ferry, Cabinets Northwest. Yep. They're really good. So we already had them over here measuring things out.
We just have to go back and figure out exactly what we want for color, wood. Mary is thinking she wants paint grade white. I guess.
Let
that
us
makes
know
her
in
happy.
the comments what your preference is for a kitchen. Who knows, we may get an idea.
I would, if it had to be painted, I would go with a paint grade, like an off-white that is glazed. It has a country look
Yeah,
to it.
that would be nice.
I don't
too.
like the stark white.
Yeah.
They look very hard and just not friendly, not comfortable.
Yeah.
It shows the dirt too much.
It does show the dirt, but somehow it just feels happy. A white kitchen is fun to decorate for fall or Christmas.
Yeah, it does. If you have some kind of accent,
Yeah.
as long as everything is not white.
Yeah.
Like the ceiling white, all the appliances white, the backsplash and everything, the wall behind it white. It's like,
Too much white.
yeah, it needs to have, in my opinion, it needs to have some kind of accent to it. We're not sure when that's going to happen.
Our last midweek update, we mentioned we have high levels of radon. Have you checked the radon monitors recently?
Yeah, I've been looking at them every day. The first day it fluctuated a little bit between day 1 and day 2, but our levels are extremely high. Safe, acceptable is 2 or below, and we're at 40-ish, 40 plus downstairs and 30 plus upstairs. So it's
That is toxic.
really high.
And we ordered a radon pump.
Yeah, we ordered that. It's supposed to be here the beginning of this week. I'm not even going to wait until the full 8 days. You're supposed to put the sensors in and leave them go over 8 days. I mean, you can look at them, but which we've been doing, but I'm not going to wait that long. If I know we have radon, I'm definitely going to get that pump on just as fast as we can, and then we'll run the 8 days and see if it changes, reset them, and see what it does.
Yeah, hopefully the levels will go down.
It's a very heavy gas. You can't see it, you can't smell it. It's the second leading, it's second to lung cancer, causing lung cancer, followed by smoking. Smoking is number one, radon is number two.
I definitely want to get that problem taken care of.
I don't think it's that big a deal in the summertime because we have our windows open. Depending on the barometric pressures, it kind of doesn't vent out, especially in the wintertime. We have the windows closed, heating it. I think it gets worse. I've been doing some research online, and I guess people have monitors in theirs all the time, and they're like, oh yeah, you know, if it's cold and damp, the numbers will go up. If it's depending on the barometric pressure, it's less. So it's a very heavy gas from what I've heard. It kind of stays low. With the geographical layout of the mountains here in the Libby area, and we have the dam upstream, there's winter weather here. Consists of a lot of fog in the wintertime. About noon to 3, the fog will lift. And then you get a couple hours of sunshine. The mountains, the highest range is to the west. And the air gets trapped. You're not allowed to burn here except for the month of April. The smoke gets trapped in here. Most days during the wintertime, fall and winter, if you go up, drive up the mountains, you gain about 500-600 feet of elevation. It'll be completely blue skies and clear, and then this whole valley here will just be socked in a blanket of fog. And it gets trapped in here. It can't get out of here until the sun is up for most of the day, and all of a sudden it starts to burn and evaporate, and then it's gone. So the air quality in this valley in the wintertime can at times not be the best.